Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you don't have to. My name is not important, and I'm your host. Let's do it. More PayPal news. PayPal to roll out cryptocurrencies hub for select users. Looks like PayPal is trying to become another exchange. We shall see. And I kind of avoided, I wouldn't say avoided, I just looked over this news last week, guys, so we're going to kind of get caught up on the Sam Bankman-Fried updates with these last two articles. Sam Bankman-Fried jailed as judge revokes bail. We're going to read that, talk about that, as well as Sam Bankman-Fried spends third night in notorious New York jail. Supposedly, this dude is soiling his Pampers. Let's just say it that, which I don't, I get. Like, who wants to be in a large New York City prison when you're just a nerdy developer with like no, I don't know. Has a dude ever done a push-up in his life? Who knows? Anyway, onto the market. Current market cap guide sitting right now 1.17 trillion. Bitcoin dominance hovering around 48.7%. ETH dominance 18.9%. Gas way down. 13 Gwei will get you an ETH transaction, and we are flat, dead center neutral for the Fear and Greed Index. Yeah, nothing's gone, dude. Guys, sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't expect anybody to actually watch any of these videos until we get some kind of movement in the market. But if you're here, I thank you. High five. Way to go for sticking around and supporting the channel. But right now, there's literally nothing going on. The news is boring. Bitcoin is boring. The only thing I see people making money in right now are super degen low cap stuff. So yeah, we're going to blow through the top 100 real quick. I'm pretty sure nothing has happened because Bitcoin has not moved. We're going to look at that here in a second. Let's go. All right. Nothing. Sideways. 1%, 2%. Oh, whoa. H-bar flying off the handle, though. Holy hell. 16.98% for H-bar. What did H-bar... What happened? Like... Did I miss something? Yeah, I don't know. Let me know, guys. Comment down below. I'm just thinking. I was looking at their market cap, too. $2 billion. $2.1 billion. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but they're flying off the handle right now, which is interesting. Anything else? Makers just under 3% for the day. XTC down 3.15 for the day. Stacks down 3. ApeCoin moving just a tad, up 6% on the day, 13.12 on the week. 6.55 for FXS. Don't know what that is. Mina 3.08. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with H-bar. I mean, again, I'm not super intelligent, so clearly I probably missed something. They probably had some new rollout of something, or someone aped in, or some news that I haven't seen, which is odd when I don't see news, but whatever. H-bar pumping. If you made money in H-bar right now, Hedera, congratulations. All right, Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Bitcoin is lulling us to sleep, everybody. Absolutely lulling us to sleep. The biggest move over the weekend was this wick. I mean, what kind of move was it? We'll go from the top of the wick to the bottom of the wick. A whopping 1.02% move to the downside that got instantly bought back up. Yeah. That's it. I mean, I'm really like, I could sit here and make up a bunch of shit to say, guys, but the reality is nothing has changed in Bitcoin. The volume is weak as crap and there's literally zero movement. But that is actually, when you see this kind of sideways movement, that's letting you know that we're in a consolidation phase, in my opinion. And the potential to go lower from here is getting smaller and smaller. Doesn't mean it won't happen. You know, guys, don't think just because I said that means it won't happen. But yeah. Anyways, 29,304 looking like some good support. That line is looking real strong. But yeah, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this up real quick because this is pointless to sit here and talk about the charts. Nothing has changed. Levels are still the same. We've got to break and flip 30,000 into resistance to continue moving higher, in my opinion. If we do break to the downside and can't get back above this 29,304 and hold it as support, which we have been doing for quite some time. If we break below, look for the levels to hit the 28,918 and then the bear bottom of 28,413. Again, I've said this 1,000 times. If we break and can't get back above that 28,413, I am expecting at least a 27.5 or somewhere close around there. Those are the levels I'm looking at. Nothing has changed for over a week. Sorry, it's boring. Welcome to Boring Crypto. All right, on to the news. PayPal to roll out cryptocurrency hub for select users. The cryptocurrency hub is key for PayPal to reinvent itself as a crypto-inclusive platform. The services will allow for the sale and purchase of cryptocurrencies, among other functionalities. They want to get their hands on some crypto fees. Payment giant PayPal, which recently launched a dollar-backed stablecoin, PayPal USD, Pi USD, updated its terms and conditions to introduce Cryptocurrencies Hub, a feature that allows users to hold, interact with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in their PayPal account. The latest PayPal terms and conditions detail the prerequisite for crypto users interested in using the platform for cryptocurrencies. According to the company, the Cryptocurrencies Hub service will allow for the sale purchase of crypto. In addition, it will facilitate the payment for purchases via PayPal using the money stored after the sale of cryptocurrencies, which is interesting because Binance and Coinbase are in a war with the SEC about potentially selling or offering securities on their platforms, which, I mean, pretty much all of the blue chips except for Ethereum have been labeled as securities by the SEC. So what exactly, what currencies will PayPal hold, or what cryptos, I should say? Excuse me. It's a really interesting move right now with what's going on. So is PayPal just going to go ahead and start carrying Cardano or XRP or what the F ever? Anyways, we'll see. Available features. Screenshot here. Buy crypto assets, hold crypto assets. Weird. It sounds like an exchange with a wallet. Nothing new. Convert. Send. Receive. Sounds like it wants to be Coinbase. The Cryptocurrencies Hub will also be crucial to convert between Pi USD and other crypto assets. PayPal further clarified. Any balance in your Cryptocurrency Hub represents your ownership of the amount of each crypto asset shown. You will not hold the crypto asset themselves in your crypto asset balance. However, not all PayPal users will get to explore the new features, as the company will decide its access from person to person. For starters, to be eligible for Cryptocurrency Hub, a PayPal user must have a personal PayPal account and a balance account in good standing. Well, yeah. In addition, PayPal will also verify the required identifying information, which includes name, physical address, date of birth, and taxpayer identification, blah, blah, blah. So it's basic KYC. As well as that tax identification number. So they're going to want your social, or if you're a business, they're going to want your tax ID for your business. You can only use your Cryptocurrency Hub as part of your balance account by accessing it through your personal PayPal account. If you are a Hawaii resident, we will not allow you to establish a Cryptocurrency Hub at this time. This is absolutely insane. Like, I cannot believe that there are states in in the U.S. that do stuff like this, like New York, like Hawaii. Well, you can't touch crypto if you live in this state. Jesus Christ with these people. Upon rollout of the feature, Cryptocurrency's hub will be directly linked to the user's PayPal account and can be accessed using the existing credentials. The launch of PayPal USD divided the crypto community as contradicting speculations around its impact on crypto took center stage. This is the Ethereum contract address for PayPal stablecoin. I can't believe I get to tweet that. We've come so far. While many envision PyUSD as a fast track ETH's mainstream adoption, it could also spell trouble for decentralization and personal control of assets. Warns the community. Absolutely. Go read the in the contract. Supposedly they say that they can basically freeze, change, hold, same way they can do your fiat. They're saying they do the same thing with your crypto. So keep that in mind. Warns. I'm sorry, guys. Let me start that last paragraph over. While many envision PyUSD to fast-track ETH's mainstream adoption, it could also spell trouble for decentralization and personal control of assets, warns the community. Several smart contract auditors highlighted that PyUSD smart contract contains freeze funds and wipe frozen funds function, which they claim are textbook examples of centralization attack vectors and solidarity contracts. Exactly. This is what I was just saying. If you're holding your shit on PayPal, be aware of this. That they can wipe your account, they can freeze your account. Where does that money go? Well, probably in their pocket. Anyway, moving on. SBF jailed as judge revokes bail. So supposedly, the rumors I've been hearing, or because I haven't read into this at all, on crypto Twitter or crypto X, I don't fucking know anymore, is that Sam got caught using a VPN, which is hilarious that this dude is being treated like a princess, staying in his parents' multi-million-dollar mansion, and even allowed to have the internet. Anyways, he got caught using a VPN for supposedly some shady shit. I mean, clearly that's not what he said he used it for, but why else would you use a VPN? And they basically said, all right, we're going to throw your ass in jail now. Congratulations, Sam, you're an idiot. Sam Bankman-Fried was reportedly led out of a New York courtroom in handcuffs after alleged attempts to influence and intimidate witnesses in his criminal case. A federal judge reportedly revoked former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried's bail following the release of information to New York Times reporters in an alleged attempt to intimidate witnesses. This dude is a tool bag. According to reports of individuals present at an August 11th hearing in the United States District Court of the Southern District of New York, Judge Lewis Kaplan ordered SBF's bail revoked, suggesting he will be held in jail through the end of his 2 trials for fraud related to his activities at FTX. Prosecutors had been pushing for the revocation of SBF's $250 million bail, which had kept him out of custody since his arraignment in December of 2022. Kaplan reportedly said that Bankman-Fried's interview with New York Times reporters resulted in sharing information with the likely intention to hurt and frighten former Alameda Research CEO Caroline Ellison, his former colleague and girlfriend. Bankman-Fried's legal team confirmed he had provided the reports with some of the published information, which led Kaplan to impose a gag order preventing extrajudicial statements related to the criminal case. Assistant U.S. Attorney Daniel Sassoon reportedly cited Bankman-Fried's violation of previous bail conditions, which include a message on the Signal app to FTX U.S. General Counsel Ryan Miller in January using a virtual private network, a VPN, in case you don't know, for his internet activity and releasing information to reporters aimed at intimidating Ellison. Sassoon added that the Putnam County Correctional Facility was prepared to offer Bankman-Fried, who also goes by SBF, yes, we all know, a laptop should the judge order him remanded, but also suggest home detention with restrictions on Google Drive was an option. In view of the evidence, my conclusion is that there is probable cause to believe that the defendant has attempted to tamper with witnesses at least twice, said Kaplan, listing additional violations. All things considered, I'm going to revoke bail. See you later, Sam. Here comes the issue. Will Sam get Epsteined? The reality is, we're talking billions and billions of dollars, all right? Guaranteed that the majority, no, that a large portion of those people that got defrauded from FTX weren't people that are on the up and up. And if those people lose billions and billions of dollars, believe they're going to retaliate. This guy is probably shitting his pants right now. So Sassoon reportedly argued SBF had allegedly asked witnesses to delete certain messages and documents. Bankman-Fried's attorney, Mark Cohen, reportedly pressed the judge to allow SBF to continue his bail conditions, citing the need to coordinate with the legal team, and added any allegations of witness intimidation were a matter of his October trial. Just because the defendant was more subtle than a mobster doesn't mean it's okay. It's enough for the court to conclude detention is appropriate if he's unlikely to abide by his bail conditions, reportedly said Sassoon. He is intent on interfering with the integrity of the trial. Cohen reportedly said SBF's legal team intended to appeal the ruling and pressed Kaplan to stay his order until such time. However, the judge denied the motion and ordered Bankman-Fried remain remanded to custody, likely at the Putnam County Correctional Facility. Once the October trial begins, SBF could be moved to the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. He was reportedly led out of the courtroom in handcuffs. Intercity Press reported SBF's parents may have been present at the hearing. SBF has largely been confined to their California, so he hasn't been there the whole time. Jesus Christ, to their California home when not traveling to New York for court proceedings. SBF faces 12 criminal charges spread across 2 trials scheduled to begin in October of 2023 and March of 2024, though prosecutors announced in July they plan to drop a charge concerning violations of campaign finance laws due to the conditions of an extradition agreement with the Bahamas. They said on August 8th they will still consider the alleged scheme as part of a wire fraud charge. The dude is sealing his own fate. Hopefully he doesn't get Epsteined. I want to see this dude go to trial, personally. All right, last but not least, an update on all of that nonsense. SBF spends third night in notorious New York jail. Notorious. Yeah. The former FTX CEO has swapped his parents' cozy Stanford home for the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, which isn't known for its comforts. Ha! Former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried is going into his third night with over 1,500 other inmates in one of New York's most notorious jails, a far cry from his parents' multi-million-dollar 5-bedroom home in Stanford. The FTX co-founder had his bail revoked on August 11th hearing by Judge Lewis Kaplan, who described the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center as being not on anybody's list of 5-star facilities. Adam Cochran, dude, they put SBF in MDC. That'll break him. Going to get a guilty plea within days. Wow. The MDC is a federal administrative detention center in New York City. It is an all-gender facility accommodating individuals under federal custody. The facility currently houses over 1,500 inmates, but was only built to accommodate 1,000. Interesting. SBF is expected to spend at least the next 2 months in the facility, or at the facility, as he awaits his criminal trial, though his lawyers have already filed an appeal to have his bail revocation revised. Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. Not exactly Club Med. Unfortunately for Bankman-Fried, the prison has long been embroiled in scandals involving inmate mistreatment and corruption. Ex-warden Cameron Lindsay said in 2019 that the MDC was one of the most troubled, if not the most troubled facility in the Bureau of Prisons. In April, prosecutors charged a guard with taking bribes in exchange for smuggling in contraband such as phones, cigarettes, and drugs. That actually might work to Sam's benefit if the people that are working the prison are this shady. This might be why he went there. It's a long stretched conspiracy thought process, but it's possible. In winter of 2019, the facility suffered a week-long power outage, leaving inmates with no heating. The Intercept reported inmates were banging on cell windows to outside onlookers and those non-violently protesting. The conditions were pepper sprayed, thrown in solitary confinement, or had their toilets shuttered. You close their toilets? I'm not sure that benefits the inmates. They're going to piss and shit on the ground. And who's got to clean that up and smell it? Anyway, NBC star-studded former inmates. Many high-profile figures have previously been remanded in Brooklyn. Big house including artists 6ix9ine, R. Kelly, and Fetty Wap. Martin Shkreli, better known as Pharma Bro, also had a stint in Brooklyn NBC along with Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking compliance. That broad. Up until recently, Bankman-Fried was on bail. We all know this. His parents' $4 million Palo Alto home that boasts 5 bedrooms and a pool. Lucky him. The revocation of Bankman-Fried's bail came after a leak of a diary belonging to former Alameda Research CEO Caroline Ellison to the New York Times that described her feelings towards Bankman-Fried and her role at the company. Prosecutors alleged Bankman-Fried leaked the diary in an attempt to discredit Ellison as a witness in his criminal trial and intimidate her. His lawyers denied allegations, calling Bankman-Fried's contract with reporters a proper exercise of his rights to make fair comment on an article already in progress, and appealed the judge's decision to revoke his bail. I wonder if his... You know what's crazy? This is just a thought after reading that last paragraph. What if his dumbass lawyers said, hey, you know, if there's a way that we could get, you know, Caroline, whatever, to kind of back down a little bit, not take a plea deal, basically air her dirty laundry, and we can give you a way to do that. It'll probably help your case. Let's get that done. And he tried to do it and then got caught with his pants down. And now he's fucked and in jail because of it. Sounds like something that might happen, but I don't know. Who am I? All right, let's go to Bitcoin. Nothing's going on. There you go. Guys, that's all I got for you this Monday morning. If you do enjoy the content I provide for you here every morning on Boring Crypto.io, please by all means subscribe to the channel. Turn on your bell for notifications so you know when I do post a video. Please watch the videos, like the videos, share the videos, and the channel on all of your social channels. Guys, we just hit 150 videos last week. This will be 151. We're going to go. We're going to keep banging it out, man. And hopefully we blow up before the bull cycle and we get more crypto adoption out there and more crypto awareness. That's it. I got to go. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. I am out of here.